The Biden administration argues that the infrastructure investment in its proposed $2.25 trillion American jobs plan would boost productivity more than enough to offset the damage from new taxes. But research released today from the American Action Forum finds the Biden's plan would not be pro-growth even under the most favorable conditions. Could you tell us a little bit about this study?
Yeah, this study dates back to after the election when, as a candidate, Joe Biden had promised to raise $3.3 trillion in taxes and then spend this on a variety of different initiatives, including infrastructure. And I would have back and forth with economists from the left side of the aisle, and I'd say, look, we can agree these taxes are a bad idea, right? And they say, yeah, but Doug, we're going to spend it on stuff that is so good that it's going to be, on balance, a winner. And so we decided AAF to take this seriously, and we hired tax policy analysts, two gentlemen, John Diamond and George Zodro at Rice University, who have a very, very complex economic model for the U.S. economy. And we literally said, take them at their word, raise the $3.3 trillion in taxes, and then spend it, and focus that spending on high productivity infrastructure and R&D. And we didn't put our finger on the scale in any way. We let them look at the literature, decide what the tax impacts would be, what the productivity impacts would be, and what the right way to think about the economy is. And they just came back with the answer. And the answer is you raise all those taxes and spend it even in the most efficient way you can think of, and the economy is worse off after 10 years. The tax policy damage is too great to overcome because the infrastructure is really just not that productive. On average, the CBO puts private sector investment at 10% rate of return, infrastructure at 5%. So you're really just losing the former and getting the latter, and that's bad news for the economy. Mm-hmm. The way to think about that now is that the American Jobs Plan raises about half that much in taxes, but it only spends about a sixth of that much on infrastructure. So you're going to get tax damage and even less boost from the infrastructure. So this looks like a sort of a bad move from the point of view of long-term economic growth and the productivity and real wages that come with it. And that's the key. You worry about the growth and productivity and real wages because that's where the vast majority of Americans get their increases in the standard of living.